Retirement account are to withdraw money on your retirement account without paying tax or penalties. Basically, there are 6 ways to cap your retirement account, your 401ks, your 403b, 457, or even the Kilo plan without paying a dime to the IRS, Internal Revenue Service. No tax, no penalty. Ways to get money out of your retirement account without paying tax or penalty. This video prepared and presented by Anthony Gentil, State of Florida, United States of America. Realtor for all your real estate needs. You can call Anthony at 76-709-6577 or 305-974-6717. Insurance representative, life insurance specialist. Any question you may have regarding life insurance, you feel free to contact Anthony at 786-709-6577. As a successful real estate professional, let us put your property on the market for you. If you have any property for sale in the state of Florida, we'll be more than happy to help you sell that property, your real estate property. Your listing will be on over 100 different websites, blogs, and on social media, where people can see your for sale property pretty much everywhere in the world. Contact us 786-709-6577. Let me be your trusted real estate advisor. Let me be your informational sources. It is permitted to you as home sellers and home buyers to use my time, my expertise, my experience, and my market knowledge to make your real estate experience the best it can be. Contact Anthony at 786-709-6577 or 305-974-6717. These two websites were established to let you know what you never learned before, and also to refresh your memory, to renew your memory about things that you knew but you absolutely forget about them. www.financialacademyschool.com and www.knowledgefinancial.com. Retirement account withdrawal. You can tap into your 401k early if you have an immediate and heavy financial need in one of 6 areas, and if your employer allows it. That's must do, that's a warning. If you are under 59.5, you will typically owe normal income tax and a 10% penalty on any money you take out, even though it's for a hardship. Retirement account. Number one reason how you can tap into your retirement account is for medical care. Hardship distributions are allowed for expenses for medical care previously incurred by the employee, the employee's spouse, or any dependent of the employee. There is an exception to the 10% penalty for money you take to pay medical expenses that exceeds 7.5% of your adjusted gross income if you pay those expenses the same year of your 401k distributions. Another reason is home repairs. Hardship distributions are allowed for expenses related to the repair of your primary home, your primary residence. We're not talking about investment property or vacation home, but your primary residence the government IRS allows you to withdraw money to repair your home and without paying any tax or penalty. Another reason is home buying. Buying a home, hardship distributions are allowed for costs directly related to the purchase of your principal residence for the employee, excluding mortgage payments. That means if you plan to purchase your primary residence, you've been working and you have an IRA's individual retirement account, the government allows you to withdraw some money to purchase that property. Take up an individual retirement account first for up to $10,000 to buy your first house and you avoid the 10% penalty. That means you need to purchase your primary residence, you have a limit on how much money that you can withdraw on your retirement account, which is $10,000 without paying penalty. Another reason is educational purposes. For educational expenses, hardship distributions are allowed for the payment of tuition, fees, and room and board for the next 12 months for post-secondary education for the employee or the employee's spouse, children, or dependents. You can tap into your eyes first and avoid the 10% penalty, meaning if you have an individual account and you plan to go to college or university or your spouse or your kids or your dependents, the government allows you to withdraw money in that account so you can pay for your educational expenses and there will not be tax or penalty for that reason. Another reason is for foreclosure hardship. Foreclosure distributions are allowed to address immediate foreclosure proceedings on the employee's principal residence, but not just because a taxpayer is a few months behind on the mortgage payments. Meaning, if you are a few months behind on the mortgage payment, the government is not going to allow you to withdraw, even if that's a hardship. The government is not going to allow you to withdraw money on your 401k without paying tax and penalty. But if you are in foreclosure and your foreclosure process is deep and this is a very hardship with the paperwork you receive from your mortgage company, you can fax it to your employee or to the company who handle your your IRA's account, whether it's 401k, 403b, or 457 or KIOS plan. You can withdraw some money to get yourself out of that foreclosure, and there will not be no tax, no penalty. Another reason is death in the family. If someone passes away in the family, hardship distribution are allowed for funeral expenses. This typically includes the necessities like embalming and gravestone and the memorial service, but not for the reception of flowers. There is an exception in the rule. If you have someone pass away in your family, you can withdraw money on your account without paying penalty, but there are certain things you can do and certain things that you will not be able to do without charging the penalties.